And I'm Bolt.
And today we're gonna try to do the thing.
Well, more or less, we're going to do the thing.
We're gonna do the thing.
I'm confident at this one.
He's made this lots of times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, not recently, but yes.
Yeah, he's made it a lot. And so today we're making
Chipotle Chicken Marinade.
And why do you want to make the chicken?
It's one of my favorite ones to make because it's something I'm proud of for finding a recipe in a book and then deciding to experiment with it, and the experiment actually worked. So much so that Jam constantly asks me to make it again.
It's true, it's really good. It's like one of my favorite ways to have chicken now. It's this one, and it's like he gives it to me for my birthday. It's really good. I like it. If you guys like spicy things, you would like it. It's not super spicy, but if depending on your heat tolerance, I would say it's probably like medium-ish.
It's a lot more smoky than it is spicy.
Yeah, it's not super hot, but if you have a really sensitive palate to heat, there are plenty of things that you can do to tone down the heat a little bit so that it's a little bit better for you. But we're just gonna go ahead and make it as it is, because you like the heat. Okay, are you ready to get started?
I am absolutely ready to get started.
Okay,
Let's do this.
So we're gonna get started with the marinade first. So what do we do first?
First thing we need is we're going to start with our base. Oh, the motor pestle, please.
Yes.
We're going to start with the base, which is our chipotles. You're going to want, depending on how many pieces of chicken breast you're going to want to work with, or chicken tenders, of your choice, you're going to want about one to two cans. 2 cans will cover about 4 chicken breasts, if you want a frame of reference. So the first step we need to do is you're going to get these chipotles, and you're going to want them in, how do you pronounce that? I always say adobo.
Adobo sauce.
Okay, you're going to want them in adobo sauce, and then you're going to want to put them inside your mortar and pestle. If you don't have one, you can use alternatives. You just basically need to mash them up and get them all broken up and get the seeds out and turn them into a bit of a paste type of consistency. So we're going to quickly, and it is a bit of a messy process. You can have the adobo sauce in directly if you want, and the smell is going to be very strong right away. Those who don't like peppers or don't like the smell of chipotles, be warned, because it is a very potent, very smoky smell and flavor.
I love it. It's so good. I love the smell. I love the taste. I could dip fries in this just as it is.
That's the adobo sauce for you.
I love adobo sauce.
Okay, we're getting right down to the right amount of consistency. I'm not sure if this is going to show well on the camera, but you're going to want a consistency that's kind of like this.
Yeah. Yummy.
And then you just go ahead and put that in there and put the rest in.
If it wants to come out of the can, we're probably going to have to do it in thirds. Yeah.
Okay.
Just because mine's small, I need a bigger one.
I forgot mine, which is this nice like full granite one. But it's also small.
Sorry, my wood one isn't good enough for you.
It was the best $30 I ever spent for a kitchen appliance.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just need to get a bigger one. Mine's really small. I mostly use it for
Oh,
herbs.
and I'm always on a splash.
That's okay. That's what
Oh,
a
hey, guess what I've got to do?
for. There, now you won't get any on your shirt, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah, white on white. I kind of forgot.
He's like, I'll just deal with a really red sauce today. And
Dark
we're
red.
white, it's fine.
It's dark red. It looks like I was bleeding earlier.
Oh.
What happened right here? I stabbed the chili.
Stay with chili with Nif.
All right, and that. Oh, it's not as pasty, but it's fine. And let's get last in there. I should just not open the floor.
Here we go.
All right.
The last pepper did not want to come out.
Don't look out the way.
Ah! Why?
Well, I mean, in this case, it is an optional thing. You can put a little bit of water inside the can and to get the last of that adobo sauce out, and it also creates it's a little bit more of a better consistency for the marinade. Now, if you want to use this on different things other than chicken, like say potatoes or vegetables and such, you can not add water, so it becomes a lot more of a pasty consistency. And that will stick to the vegetable or whatever you're making.
Gotta pound more.
I don't want to make a mess.
Here. I'm already making a mess. mess.
I made a mess of myself as you said that. Wash it off quick.
He's not good at pounding. I got him, it's fine.
I don't know. You got it. You splashed it in my face just now. I just got it on my lip. Smoky. Also, do you have olive oil?
I do.
Okay. So, if you are going to make the marinade,
You can put some water in here and get some of this out.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. If you want to use the marinade, you don't need much water because you don't want it to completely flatten the flavor.
Maybe some oil.
So I would say at most a half cup of water for the marinade style. If you accidentally put too much water in, you can add a little bit of flour to the mix to soak up that water a little bit and make it turn into a paste again.
Or starch.
Or starch.
Starches are good for that too.
Yeah, I've been using flour in my chicken cacciatore. That's why that popped into my head at first. Oh yeah, next time I might be doing chicken cacciatore.
Yay, I'm excited.
This one is a family recipe for that one, so I'm definitely interested in making sure to share that one out.
Yeah, gonna need lots of tasters. We have a couple of tasters here today, but a couple of people who are here don't really care much for spice. And then we also have Faye, who, as you guys know from the other video, doesn't really care much for chicken, so she's not going to be giving it a shot. But you can try the sauce if you want. If you just want to try the sauce by itself and not have to worry about the chicken. So yeah, we can do that, and I'm excited. And then we have Kuma here to taste, and he likes both chicken and spicy. Me, Kuma, and Zero are all big fans of spicy things, so we're always excited for this recipe.
Strangely enough, I'm actually not that. I do like spicy stuff. I just don't have the palate for it. Okay.
So you can handle some spice.
I can handle up to medium if we were going by like generic salsa.
Oh, okay.
I'll wash this off real quick because we're going to need this in a moment. Because of the garlic that I forgot to grab.
That's okay. You need garlic?
I do need about 2 cloves of garlic. If you have it, it's
two?
like
Only 2?
that's all it calls for, especially since we're only dealing with the one. That's all we need.
Nope. You need 4.
Apparently we're going heavy on the garlic this time.
In this house, we always double the garlic in the recipe because garlic is delicious.
All right. Well, I'll need 4 cloves. Then, if that's the case, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this. Fastest counter in the West. Wait.
Just keep pounding.
All right.
I love garlic.
And now it smells like chipotles and garlic.
I am very happy about the way that this
Nothing
kitchen
wrong with
smells. I know, right? Like.
This is not the best scoop in the world.
Do you want a spoon?
Yes, please. I can't get the rest of the garlic out.
To the right.
To the right, to the left. Everything you own belongs to the left. Copyright? Everything you own in the box is copyrighted song.
Don't get us copyrighted, or I'll bite your elbow.
It's a good thing I can't sing.
Yeah.
Alright, and now we're pretty much done with the mortar and pestle. I'll keep the spoon because I'll probably need it later.
For mix, gotta mix this one. Okay, what goes else in here?
Now,
What else goes in here?
the original recipe called for cumin seeds, and then to grind those up as well. But because that last time I did that hurt my wrist because of how difficult that was, we're just going with the regular powder. And
I'm sure that's fine.
And since it requires 1 teaspoon, so we're just going to go with the equivalent of 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Here, 1 teaspoon. There it is. Since we did double up the garlic, I'm going to use a little bit more on the cumin, just to make sure that the flavor is flattened out, or balanced rather.
Hi, garlic is good.
Yes, but you also want to balance the flavors for that palate.
No.
You
Faye and I are like, I don't think so. I think the garlic is fine.
Only garlic.
Yes,
Garlic
we're gonna
is
garlic
love.
and more garlic
Garlic
and more
is
garlic
life.
and more garlic and more garlic and more garlic.
Make garlic chicken instead.
Yo, garlic, everything.
Then you should try my Alfredo chicken.
I love. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
And then we'll just need 2 more teaspoons of salt. I personally like using Himalayan pink salt
Me
for this.
too.
I already went ahead and ground it up into a powder for easier mixture.
I just have a cracker.
I had to use my hand with my mortar pestle.
And then
Okay.
I might need to give you more oil. I don't know if that's gonna quite.
You need 1/3 cup. And honestly, it's just since it's a marinade, since we're making the marinade version of it, not the actual like pasty version of it, we don't need that much. But if we can reach the 1/3 cup, that'll be fine.
Yeah,
That should be fine.
Yeah, it should be a little third cup.
All right. Organize as I do this. All right, here we go.
I'm so excited. Yeah, shake. It'll come out a little faster. Sound effects for Bolt for everything.
I mean, it's not. Would you rather listen to prayer silence or just okay? There we go.
Just a little bit more than a third cup. I'm glad we had enough. I could bring out my giant bottle, but I don't want to dig it out.
Pouring is a full body motion.
You're such a goofball. Okay, so from there, what else do we need?
The lemon.
The lemon.
Now I like to use the full lemon, but I just squeeze it. So there's no actual measuring. This will call for it, but
Do you want this thing here?
you give us juicer?
Yeah. Do you know how to do it?
No, I've never seen this thing before.
Okay, so these are really cool. So you go like this. I might need your help because I don't have that strong on wrists. Go like this.
Oh, I picked some good lemons.
And then you massage it.
Hot dog, look at that.
Isn't that neat?
Who needs a cup when you have the lemon?
Yeah. I love these things. They're so nice. I'm surprised I didn't need your help. You need to hold the lemon?
No, you're good. I mean, you do involve in this too a little bit.
Do you want more lemon?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I typically use the whole lemon.
I got you. And then if you have weak wrists like me sometimes, I don't have the strength, you can just roll it like this on your table.
It's gonna come out a little bit.
You should probably do that before you stick this in here. I forgot.
Jen was just very excited for this. It's been since your birthday like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun enough, your birthday's coming up, so happy
It
birthday.
is! Yay! I have lemon juice and a cat scratch. Doesn't feel good. Me too. You know? Refreshing.
Tasty. Tasty. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I too have a cat scratch. I just remembered painfully.
Found it.
All right.
Well, now it's clean at least.
Yep. Next up, paprika. Now, the recipe itself calls for sweet paprika. If you can find that in your area, awesome. That is what I recommend going with. Backup is smoked paprika or your standard paprika. And since I have not been able to find any in my area, we're going with standard.
And how much?
2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons. Hello. Where'd you go? There you are.
It's hiding.
It's like you use me for everything else. I'm tired.
I am excited. I am excited.
And
I'm
then
reading the recipe right here and I'm trying to see how long this is going to take because I just really want to eat it. I just danced for 2 hours. I want to eat.
I wasn't using my family name, but the Bolt family tradition, a little extra.
Why not? But for me, it's extra salt.
Give me something that probably made you again. All right, and then me personally, I like to add.
Man, smells so good.
I like to add a bit of rosemary. There you go. Just a few shakes, just to get. If you're looking at your bowl, you'll see it just float at the top. You just want like a very thin coverage on it.
I love rosemary.
All right, now we mix
Yay, mix
with
it.
a spoon, the garlic spoon.
Can I mix? I want to mix.
I'm just trying to get the consistency. Yeah, looks good. All right.
I like mixing. It smells so good.
It's going to look chunky, and it's going to be kind of thick, and that's more or less what you want, because that's going to adhere to the chicken very well.
Ta-da.
So while Jenna's mixing, once you're finished, you're going to want to put the chicken into the mix. If you're taking it somewhere, ziploc bag, put it both in, good to go. Otherwise, I recommend letting it marinate for anywhere between 4 to 24 hours.
Yes.
And because of that lemon that's in there, some of you who are familiar with making marinades, it is going to break down the chicken and it's going to become very tender. An alternative you can use is pineapple if you're looking for more of a sweeter citrusy flavor rather than the straight citrus, like the lemon. I have not tried orange yet. That may not turn out that well.
Are you kidding me? Orange and chipotle would be really good.
That reminds me, I did make a barbecue sauce once. That was orange. It was like an orange barbecue sauce. I made it with full rose at one point. I had to look it up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, here comes the chicken.
Chicken go in.
I'm getting cumin down my throat over here.
Oh, Rose is here by the way. Rose is here by the way. That was the one who coughed.
Right.
Rose and Minnie are here, but they're not a huge fan of spicy things. Their palates aren't quite built for it, so.
Yeah, I've had them try before. That was a swift no.
It's a little too much for them to handle, but. All right, so.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and set this guy in the fridge, but you did already prepare one. So
I did.
Go ahead
So
and
I'm
cook
gonna
it.
put that.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get all of that set up, and then we'll see you guys here in just a second.
There it is. And we're back.
Okay, so here's the one that's already done, and then we also want to lay these in the bottom. Do we need to oil the pan or anything before these go in?
No, the little bit of marinade that I'll be throwing into the pan will act as the oil. Because there's oil in it already.
Okay, perfect. All right,
So Jenna's going to show us how to properly cut a pepper.
an easy way to do peppers. So they have these natural lines, like the really deep grooves on here. So if you need to cut peppers, you go ahead and do this first. Cut down those lines. And you go like this. And you can pop them open. And then it makes removing this whole bit right here super easy. You can just throw that away, and then you can just pull the white bits out and the seeds, which is what makes it bitter. So if you feel like you're not a fan of bell peppers because they always taste bitter, that means that someone's giving you them with the seeds and the white bits inside.
And what you called it earlier? Fun fact? The white stuff?
The pith.
Pith.
Yeah. It's the same thing that you call like the white part of an orange and stuff like
I
that.
thought it was always called rind.
No, the rind is the outside. The pith is the white before you get to the meat.
I too learned a thing today.
Need to get this knife sharpened.
Oh, yeah, that was one.
That's alright, the counter is clean.
I made sure of that.
It has been cleaned like 3 times in the last 12 hours.
Now you can cut these into julienne style like this, or you can cut them up into dice. It doesn't quite matter. It just is the way it'll fit into the pan later.
Yes. Make sure you have a nice oven-safe baking pan. Glass is best. If you don't, though, Bolt showed us how to make a little bowl like this. Add a foil if you don't have a baking dish and you're on a budget. You don't have to pick one up. You can make one out of some aluminum foil like this, and it works just as good.
A quick breakdown for that is I just grabbed 2 stretches of aluminum foil, about a square, laid them so that they are in a star shape, and then just folded the corners over and over and over again
Okay, so
until
you
you
like
just
this
get
and then-
a bolt shape.
So it's like this. Do it like this, and it goes boop.
Yep,
Okay, cool.
just like that.
You want to cut that one?
Sure thing.
You can try out the new method. No, you waste so much less pepper if you do it this way because it will naturally just crack where the seeds are. So careful.
Yeah, the knife that needs
It needs a
sharpen.
sharpen.
Yeah, because it gets caught on like.
The-
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, cute. I must have hit it right because it just went straight through. All right. And the bottom. Well, I guess we're going to half first. Ooh, you got seeds. Like actual like growing new peppers.
Baby peppers.
If only I had waited.
Really good. It smells so good.
Well, I know one of us here is definitely not appreciating the smell. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh. That's so cool. Then we get some extra little pepper bits.
You can also add green peppers if you want a little extra flair, a little extra of that
Bitterness.
bitterness to it. Yeah, because green peppers are
Tanginess.
capsaicins, I believe that's what they're actually
They
called.
all are. All bell peppers are the same. There's different levels of sweetness. Smells so yummy. I'm so excited.
While you're doing this, by the way, or during intervening time, make sure you warm your oven to 400 degrees.
I forgot to warm the oven.
Hint, hint. I get picky and I start cleaning.
Got it. Well, that's okay. Clean as you go is what you do in a restaurant. That way you don't end up with a giant explosion. I'm excited. I just keep thinking about excitement.
Number one thing about cooking is it's often related to memory, which is why family recipes are always so successful, because they're associated to happy memories.
And then you cook with love if you like the recipe.
There's a lot of pit on this one, so I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Woo. Arrange these all nicely. And then as always, if you guys want to try this, it'll be in the description box below. We'll go ahead and type up the recipe since technically it's a recipe from a book, but there's some things that have been altered by Bolt in the process of trying it a few different times. So we'll go ahead and type all of that up. That way you guys have exactly how he did it if you want that.
And the book reference if you want the rest of the book, because there's actually quite a few good things in this.
Yes.
Especially if you like or are focused on being vegan, because vegetarian. My mistake. Because the entire book is no meat. There's absolutely no meat in any of these recipes.
That's awesome. But we're doing chicken.
Especially if you like cooking with wine too. There's a few good wine recipes in it too.
Okay, so don't use your hands for that. I have tongs.
Yes. It's raw chicken. Be very careful.
It's raw chicken with spices, so if you do use your hands, please glove your hands.
You want to do the honors?
Yeah. And then if not, you can use some tongs.
Be very careful with that. It has been marinating overnight. It's very tender. Also bloated. Nice and flat, look at that.
So, is there another one in here?
Nope, it's just the one.
Okay. Just
So,
the one big guy.
yep. I knew about how many people I was going to be feeding with this one, so I figured one ought to do.
Okay, and then do you want to spoon some of that in there?
Yes, I will require
We still have the spoon that's just sitting in the.
this one. Well, it's raw chicken, so.
Yeah, it's still just.
Raw chicken for raw chicken. And then you take a little bit of the marinade and just apply it to the top of the chicken. Don't want too much,
And then don't
because otherwise it gets very
throw the
soupy.
peppers, too.
you don't want a soupy chicken when you have it marinated or
Drizzle some on the peppers. Put some on the peppers. Season your food. Nobody wants plain baked peppers. I don't want plain baked peppers.
as I am in hard concentration mode.
I know, he's like, everyone just stares. All the eyes that are on this food right now.
If only we can get like close-ups of me like applying. And
Sadly, we are not that boozy yet.
Well, if anybody wants to ever sponsor us so we can upgrade equipment
there we go.
and all this kind of stuff, that would be grand.
All right.
We do pay for all of this ourselves, so. Okay.
We're done with this, so away you go.
So now this guy is going to go in the oven for about 20 minutes once it's ready heating up. Once it's all done baking and everything, we'll go ahead and show you guys how you can plate it up really nice. And then we'll do our taste test. So we'll see you in just a few seconds for you, but it'll probably be about 30 minutes for us.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Remember to wash your hands. Chicken.
Always wash your hands. Hi, we're back.
And we're back.
Since that chicken breast was actually really quite thick and large, we had to cook it for 45 minutes. Took us a little bit longer, but it doesn't change how long it takes for you. We also forgot to throw in some thyme, so we just put it on top.
That's generally what I do whenever I make it, is I put it as like almost like a garnish when I cook it. But I try to sneak a few pieces underneath too, just so that it's all around the chicken as it soaks up all those juices and all the flavors. And right now, this room smells amazing.
It does. It smells really good in here.
Well,
right,
some of us may disagree.
Okay.
Going straight for the garlic.
Oh my god. That roasted garlic.
That's also chipotle garlic.
Chipotle.
Ooh, and there goes the knife.
Bye. You can pull it out. It's clean in there. Just give it a rinse. And I also washed my sinks. Don't worry. All right. So, we will go ahead and get this plated. So first, let's get the chicken pulled over here, and we can start getting that sliced. Got it? There you go.
Plus the pepper.
Okay. It's gonna get dirty again anyway.
There you go.
We'll go ahead and it's a little hot to the touch, so
Oh, and it did just come out of the oven.
it did. It literally just came out of the oven.
Now, I didn't, unfortunately, spend the time to prep the chicken in terms of like cutting off all the fatty bits and such. I just threw it in there as is, so.
Trim it as you want.
Yep.
If you prefer to leave the fat on there, as some people do, that's totally fine. But if you prefer a leaner cut, you can absolutely trim the fat off of it as well, and that is also acceptable.
That took so well. I was actually nervous about this. And
Let's go ahead and actually put some of these peppers down first.
So yeah, everything in the pan is edible because it's been fully cooked.
So put some of these peppers down first. Put some in the rice, fill with the rice over here. Throw that chicken on here.
Oh.
I had almost a really good scoop.
Get out of the way.
Here you go. So here is one way that you can plate it. You can make the veggies look all nice and cute. Sorry I didn't get that smear of sauce. That's me. Yeah, I'm excited to taste it.
Just one last touch.
Gonna throw some thyme on there. Make it look super pretty. One little sprig. Now it's perfect.
Oh, no, that's just all it gave me.
2 little sprigs.
There we go. That's just for being fancy.
Fancy pants. Fancy pants.
Oh, yeah, that's the grown thyme.
Yes. So this is fresh thyme. You don't want to use the dried thyme. Okay, so we're gonna have everybody taste this off camera who doesn't want to be on camera. So, Zero. Are you ready?
So that too. They're testing over there. I'm going to have a piece of the ends.
All right, what Zero think? He's licking the sauce off of his hands. I think that means he likes it. All right, now we're gonna see what Kuma thinks.
I've definitely made better on this one. I don't know, I can't remember exactly what I did, but it's definitely a delayed heat. You're not gonna notice it right away. It's the type of heat that just kind of like, there's flavor, and then it builds and builds, and then it gets pretty strong. But it's not like ghost pepper or something like that where you're gonna continue to feel the burn. It builds and then release. That's how Chipotles work. Gesundheit. Pepper. I don't know who this is, but
There's everybody's. So, I'm happy with it. I think it turned out really good. I'm sorry the twins don't care much for spice, and I'm sorry that Faye doesn't really like chicken. But it's really good. We really enjoy making this recipe. If you are vegetarian, I'm sure this would probably work really well with tofu. You can also use this for potatoes, which is what the original recipe calls for. Is to do.
I missed the apron right down her.
I don't know how you managed to do that. Okay, so anyway, there's lots of different ways that you can make this if you are vegetarian or vegan, and just go ahead and try the marinade on various things. Try it on what you like. I'm definitely gonna try this on tofu. I think it's gonna be really good with the tofu marinade. Grill that up. But yeah, this is really good. I'm happy with it.
I'm glad that you're happy with it.
I'm happy.
Happy birthday, early.
Yay! Happy early birthday to me.
Well, it depends on when this comes out.
That's true. That depends on when this actually gets released. But thank you guys so much for coming along with us on this adventure. Did you just stole the piece I wanted? You stole the piece I wanted. I was saving that. No, I wanted that one. Spit it out. I'm just kidding. No, don't. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming along with us on this adventure and trying to make the thing. I think we made a pretty successful thing. And let us know in the comments below if you've ever made this, or if you would try to make it, or if there's something that you'd like to see us try to make, and maybe we'll try that.
And again, because this recipe is a modification of something I got from a recipe book, we'll be linking the book itself, or at least putting the name in the description below.
I'll go ahead and probably get an Amazon link for you guys. I'm sure it's available somewhere on the Amazon or another bookstore. So we'll hunt it down for y'all if you want it. Thank you guys so much. Bye bye.
Have a good one.
Hi everyone, I'm Jam.
And I'm Bolt.
And we're gonna try to do the thing.
Sorry. I missed my line.
We can do it again.